Hello, my treasures. It's time to hear the Legion's call with a Legion of Mercenaries. So, for this team, we are hoping to cover a few mercenaries that I've never covered on this channel, being Mannoroth and Rathorian. Essentially, the game plan is to swarm the board with a bunch of attack demons, and then finish off our opponents with our powerful casters such as Gul'dan and Jaraxxus. Now, for the Mercenary by Mercenary Breakdown, we first are going to be using Mannoroth, using Pit Lord Staff as his equipment, only using his Terror Charge ability. Rathorian is the next Mercenary, where we're going to be using Demon Mark to increase the attack of each of our demons. Here, we're mainly going to be using Blitzing Legion, as this does get around Khadgar. Neeru is the third mercenary on the team, using Combustible Imps as his equipment, mainly using Command Demon and Burning Blade Portal. Malchezaar is the fourth mercenary, using Parrying Blade to reduce the attack of casters and protectors. And for this mercenary, all three of his abilities can come up depending on the situation. Gul'dan is the next mercenary on the team, where we're using Staff of Chaos as his equipment, mainly swapping between Siphon Life and Reign of Destruction. And finally, we have Lord Jaraxxus, where we're using Amulet of Outrage. However, you could make an argument for True Strike Gauntlets as a way to just snipe your opponent's most important mercenaries, mainly swapping between Fist of Jaraxxus and Fell Infernal. Now, with that all being said, let's look at some games. Okay, even split. Let's see what they have in store for us. We're probably just going to put down our normal 3 here. There isn't actually much change you do depending on what your opponent is playing. It's actually pretty consistent with this build, which is actually a pretty nice feature of it. Oh, Trigore. Oh, that could be bad in theory. Going to focus down Trigore. They're probably going to get rid of our Rathorian, would be my guess. It's the only mercenary that they can actually target, and they are taking a little bit of time to see. Alright, so there's Backlash. Hit that. Oh, why did that not hit? The same Merc. It is what it is. Okay, so 20 damage there. And we want... Oh, they're actually going after Neeru. Huh. Neeru is not the mercenary I would have chose there if I was them. Okay, so how... I think... If we put down Malchezaar, we're in a really good position because it's just going to lower the attack of good old Trigore. And we can also use Malchezaar's second ability to snipe. Do we want to snipe? Yeah, let's use that. Then use Terror Charge and basically bomb ourselves into Nefarian. I'm not really too worried about Mukla. Perfect. Of course, we won't be able to hit that, but that's actually still fine. That does not die. They are summoning an ad. Nefarian is gone. Mukla is still up, so I'm assuming the bench is probably going to be what? Tyrande, Longshin, and Millhouse? So it is Tyrande, and I'm assuming the last one is Longshin. If we get rid of Tyrande first, then we're actually not in a bad position. Like, I really would love to get rid of Tyrande first. Get rid of Tyrande before it becomes a problem. Come on. This is going to be a difficult one, I guess, from this point forward. So we have Gul'dan and Jaraxxus. I think we use Fist of Jaraxxus. Hopefully it hits Tyrande. We can use all realities and maybe it'll hit... Oh, that's not going to matter at all. The problem is Millhouse is going to be sped up. I don't think I catch that, though. Well, I mean, at least... Oh, that actually hit perfectly. Still, that Mukla is getting a little bit scared. We should still be quicker, which isn't bad now, but I think they were hoping we would attack. Okay, so we have Longshin that we have to really deal with. I'm tempted to just use Reign of Destruction here, because Mukla should be bye-bye. Because I think we're quicker no matter what. Star Strike Blessing is going to be a little bit annoying, but at least we'll get some additional damage here. And we should scale up a bit too. We can Siphon Life. Do we really need to Siphon Life is the problem. Fist of Jaraxxus would probably finish off this game. But I think I ended up going for... no, let's go for Fist. Then we can heal Then we kind of don't want to do anything on Malchezaar, but I guess we can do that too. I forgot it would repeat 3 times. Okay, even split. I think this person was using the Logalar team. Not pure Frost, but whatever Frost has evolved into, I guess, at this point. Let's go after Logalar. I know we won't be able to get Logalar, but we can always try, right? Perfect. Gotta love seeing our imp getting sniped so Rathorian doesn't take the main hit, but I guess it doesn't matter because they're going to be able to get it anyways with Khadgar. Hopefully we can get rid of Localar here. We are slower, which is actually a pretty big advantage, which is nice. Right. 2 additional damage that can easily turn into 4. So glad that we're actually slower. Oh, they're actually going after Jaraxxus next, which kind of sucks for us. Perfect. There's local R gone. Right. We could open up the portal. I think opening up a portal is actually a pretty good solution. It does count as a fell spell. And then we can use Rain of Destruction too. We could even use the third ability. I actually don't think the third ability on... we might as well attack here too. I don't think the third ability on Neeru came up a single game. Oh, perfect. We got rid of the Ronde. They got rid of Jaraxxus, so we're not going to get a big snipe here. We are filling up the board with a bunch of imps. At least we're getting a lot of damage. Then these are going to do a bunch of damage. Come on. Nuke the entire board. And they scale off of our fell damage, which is always great. Oh man, if only Neeru was this good in standard when he's in rotation. It really shouldn't matter how we do this. We should be able to just finish them off. I'm going to try to get rid of Bane here first. 44 damage for free, and then Siphon Life to finish them off. Oh, I gotta love it. We could have also actually just let them keep that, but I think we were about to win right here. Acid G. I can't remember what team they were using last time I faced them. It is even split. Oh, it was pure Arcane. I forgot about that. So I kind of want to use Lava Lash or Fell Lash. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter what we use. No, if we use Fell Lash and then we attack into the hand, then hopefully we can do enough damage and then focus down Khadgar a little bit. Perfect. Hand goes bye-bye. We hit one of the casters, which is always great. Summon an imp. They're going to instantly... Oh, I guess they won't instantly kill it. They get pretty close to doing it, though. Alright, I think we put Malchezaar down there. Reduces the attack, and then we're not as screwed when we attack. We could also put down... Nah. Yeah, let's go after or do Malchezaar next. We still have 1 turn on all realities, which makes this a little bit harder. But at least we actually... I guess it doesn't matter this turn, because they're going to Flame Dart or whatever it's called. Yeah, Hearthfire. But normally we would actually be able to get around... Oh, perfect! I kind of wish we had targeted Medivh next, though. They're going after Malchezaar next. That's not going to do anything you need it to do. So I think we're going to split damage between Ysera and Blink Fox. I'm not too worried about leaving Medivh alive last. Like, normally I might be, but this definitely isn't going to be a big hurdle. We should be able to get at least rid of one of them. And they do get rid of our imp. The sad thing is we're not going to be able to put down on our mercenary, but this should, in theory, do enough damage to... Oh, only 2 damage to the bird. At least they'll all scale with Rathorian's equipment, which is nice. Let's go after Tyrande next. Tyrande is going to be the main problem in the long run. And if we can get rid of her, we don't have to worry about her. The amount of times that's actually hit the same target that we attack with, I really hate how we've lost the speed tie all of a sudden. There goes Neeru, I guess. We hardly knew ye. We're 2 damage off of that. Oh, and there goes Rathorian. On now. Goodbye there. At least they're 10 attack apiece. Now, I don't know if I catch it this game. Maybe this is the game that I caught it. I think I didn't originally realize the Fist of Jaraxxus. Well, not Fist of Jaraxxus. The imps had a... Yeah, I guess it didn't show up. I think I just was testing this to test it out. Or maybe the ones from the the portal don't have the tag, but the ones from Neeru's first ability do have the tag. Oh, I guess not. I guess they have the tag without showing the tag. Okay. I knew there was a game where I tested this out for science, and the science paid off, you know? Okay. Ooh, 3 casters. Wonder what they have in store for us. Oh! Ooh. I mean, okay, that might be annoying to deal with. There goes our scalability in this team. But okay, so how do we want to do this? I think we still put down Malchezaar because it should lower the attack of everything. Perfect. That is exactly where we need it to hit. Oh, I guess it forces it every turn. Still going to go after Trigore. So hard to get rid of Trigore. Once we get rid of it, we're actually in a really good position. I guess Gul'dan's next. I kind of want to Siphon Life just to restore some HP. They probably don't have any AoE that they're going to be using. That backlash is getting bigger and bigger, which is really, really annoying. Using all realities on the Nemzi actually gets around Trigore, which is funny. Because it's setting their HP to 5 instead of doing damage to them. Alright, let's get this ball rolling. On, heal that. And these should all instantly die, which is funny. Because... should be able to... oh, maybe they won't all die. It depends on how these hit. We should also scale up our damage, which is great. Then nothing can be hit there. Scaling our damage a little bit more. Then we can use Jaraxxus, which should be able to snipe Trigore before he becomes a problem. Still going to try to go after Trigore, but I think this should be fine. They'll backlash, they'll surge. Going after Neeru next. I guess they realized what the... oh. It still hits after Jaraxxus gets murked. That's probably not how that should work. Then we just have to deal with 2 more mercenaries and we're good to go. Implosion could be funny, but the sad thing is, I get why they made it that speed. They could also AoE us, which might be a bit annoying. We're keeping the last imp alive just in case. 32 damage on the death rattle. That's insane. And then the next one's going to be 34, right? 36. Oh, there goes our imp. There goes Brokan, because we're Brokan. 52 damage. Don't think that's necessary, but let's go for a ring. I think this is a higher chance of us just winning here. And there we go. Okay, now that we're through the games, let's discuss my final thoughts of the build. So, this build actually turned out pretty well. I was kind of shocked of how well it turned out. Turns out having the ability to scale both attack and HP on mercenaries is incredibly strong. And given the fact that all three of the tokens that you can generate in this build are Legion characters, you can get a lot of damage off of Lord Jaraxxus. Honestly, the only thing that I might change about this team is the fact that Jaraxxus is using Amulet of Outrage. I didn't really test either True Strike Gauntlets or Fell Core, but either of those equipments in theory could be better, though a lot of the games you're going to be flooding the board with Neeru's tokens, so Fell Core didn't feel consistent enough. Overall, if you're looking for a way to spice up your mercenaries a little bit, try this one out. And like always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.